Federal authorities caught major security flaws at Hawaii's biggest airport. The state is spending millions of dollars to fix them, and there's still a threat of fines and penalties. Gina Mangieri is always investigating and has details. Gina?
We found out the true scope of problems beyond just mass badge reissuing that was reported on before. It turns out that a TSA inspection at Honolulu's airport became a full-blown investigation and civil penalty case after authorities found a multitude of problems and serious security gaps. Last summer, KHON2 reported on a mass overhaul in the airport identification badge procedure. More than 22,000 badges had to be reissued in response to what the DOT referred to back then as a TSA audit. But we found out that later that summer, DOT got hit with a letter of investigation from the TSA outlining about 100 violations of a wide range of federal security regulations. We're not showing the document itself due to the sensitive nature of the specific examples. The badges were part of the problem. IDs still being held by people with invalid background checks or since disqualified. Badge holders who bypassed security, then boarded as passengers, and infrequent no-fly cross-checks with the badge holders list.
Obviously, somebody who has bad intent for an airliner is not necessarily going to get on the airplane as a passenger. I mean, if they somehow get allowed to be an employee or something, you've got to make sure that you can keep the bad guys under control.
But the problems go beyond IDs, with categories of violations including perimeter security, training, key control and audits, access control measures, and airport security plan flaws. Dangerous instruments were not always tightly controlled in the sterile areas. Things like keeping track of knives in restaurants, unattended tools, and deliveries that were not inspected by the book. The feds found access control systems and security doors had frequent outages. Door alarm response time was too slow. It was unknown if keys were missing or who had what assigned to them. Unauthorized area entries were all too easy for the inspectors. Sterile area doors were found unsecured in many places. Even exterior vehicle gates had breach points, either from being latched open or letting people walk through them. All stark reminders to passengers that airport security goes way beyond the TSA line and whether your shoes are on or your toothpaste tube is small enough.
It's a much tougher situation than most people realize. For the traveling public, if you see something that looks like a security weak spot, bring it to the airport's attention.
The feds demanded the state DOT fix it all or face fines topping $7 million and gave them a short window to do it. The DOT then told the state procurement office it could face $286 million in fines if it got dinged for every badge, and estimated a $25 million penalty if violations weren't corrected. DOT wouldn't talk to me on camera, citing security sensitivity, but said in a statement, HDOT is in compliance with all federal requirements and completed the airport employee badging process. We will audit the badge and record-keeping systems every year to ensure compliance is maintained. I asked about the looming penalty costs, and they said they continue discussions with the feds regarding fines or settlements. The state just recently signed a $2 million contract for security consulting. I asked why, if they're already back in compliance. DOT says it's to ensure that it is and remains in compliance, make the security plan and ID process better, and keep up with technology. Once
the scrutiny comes on an airport for security, I mean, it is just a race to get into compliance. And, you know, it's got to spend the money, it's got to put the effort in, it's got to make it #1 priority.
As for what still has to be done for the feds to deem Hawaii in full compliance, the TSA told me their ongoing civil penalty process is administrative in nature and not public. We'll follow up with them and the DOT on when everything gets resolved and at what final cost. Back to you.